morning, Graham Park. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for a moment of silence. During this time, you should sit silently and think about the day.
Good morning. I'm Ellie, and I'm here with Mr. Brown on GPNN. Today is March 2nd, and it is a white day. It's also a Tasteful Thursday because tonight we have a taste of Graham Park.
You're doing the wrong one, Ellie. You should be doing the one it should be the one that says March 3rd. You're on March 2nd.
It's March 3rd, and
it is a blue day.
Blue day.
Let me share it with you again. I thought I shared it with you last night. All right, it's a fantastic Friday, and we have a row referral for Miles Turner from Corbin Glover. Corbin says Miles always makes whoever is around him happy and makes them laugh. We have another referral from Aiden Hart for Maximiliano Mesa Medina. Max is always there to help others understand, and he never discourages anyone. Lastly, we have a referral for Miss Fitzgerald from Elizabeth Contreras, who says that Miss Fitzgerald is one of the nicest teachers I have and is always positive and has a good teaching style, and she is my favorite teacher. All right, and we have another referral from a student, Muhammad Ahmed, for Khalil Muhammad, because Khalil is responsible, respectful of people and space around him, and a really chill person. And a few more, there is a word referral from Camille Jenkins for Miss Boyce for helping her through the day with positive words. And lastly, Giovanni Reed nominated Mr. Allen for always treating us how we want to be treated.
Today's weather will be rainy with a high of 42 degrees. The weekend will be a mix of sunny and cloudy skies with warmer temperatures. And also, there are 7 spots left for the We Build It Better After School STEM program. We meet again next Thursday, March 9th after school. Please see Mr. Brown or Ms. Steck if you still want to join.
All right, attention Lions, tomorrow is the last day to sign up for our Lions Live Art and Talent Showcase. We need your help to make it a success. I think that one may be an old announcement, I'm sorry. All right, so what's going on at the park? Monday, we do have a girls' home basketball game, so come out and support the girls' basketball team. Nature Bridge students, 8th grade math and science students, make sure you sign up for that interest link. Click on that link for Nature Bridge so you can get signed up. Deadline is Wednesday. And I believe Miss Boyce is joining us this morning to talk about last night's multicultural night. Let me see if she's in. Are you in the Zoom, Miss Boyce?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We can hear you and see you.
Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, staff members. I just wanted to take a minute to come on to tell you thank you for all of your help with last night. Students, you and your family showed up and showed out, and I truly appreciate it. Staff members who volunteered from cooking, from helping with registration, from being in the rooms, you all are phenomenal. This event was wonderful. And this is our last school-wide one of the year, but to tell you all that I have enjoyed the 3 events that we have had is just not enough. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I look forward to growing our program for next year. So if you all have wonderful ideas about how we can make it better, We'll have surveys coming out. If your parents didn't fill that survey out last night, and staff members, if you do, let me know. But again, I cannot thank you enough for the wonderful attendance that we had. And the food was, I didn't get to taste everything because I'm trying to eat and run around. But what I did get was great. And you all that dressed up for the fashion show, and Miss Fitz, Mr. Cruz, thank you so much for helping out. And I'm not gonna start naming names because I miss out, but just thank you to everyone. And students, please tell your parents and family that came last night that Miss Boyd said, thank you, thank you, thank you. And to the 6th and 7th graders that will be here next year, tell them how much fun you all had, because now I shouldn't have to beg anymore. Next year, you all are gonna want to come to every family engagement night that we have, okay? So thank you all, and continue to have a fabulous Friday.
All right, thank you, Ms. Boyce. Go ahead, Ellie.
8th graders, are you ready for the writing SOL? It's right around the corner. You need to make sure that you're getting yourself prepared in your language arts classes. The first part of the writing SOL is March 7th. Be on the lookout for afternoon opportunities to get you prepared for the SOL this week. And also, a reminder that if you are interested in being an SCA officer, please complete the form that was emailed to your Canvas announcements. If you have any questions, please ask Miss Anthony or Miss Miller.
All right, so March is Women's History Month, and today we will learn a little bit about Toni Morrison, who was born February 18th, 1931, and was an American novelist, editor, and professor. Her novels are known for their epic themes, vivid dialogue, and richly detailed characters. In 1993, Morrison was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, and on May 29th, 2012, she received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. We do have a short YouTube video to talk about Toni Morrison.
Saying or implying that they are as good as mainstream writers. And whereas I understood the compliment, I thought it would be better for me, at least in the late 60s and early 70s, to establish once and for all that all three of those things play. I'm Black, I am a woman, and I'm a writer, and they go together.
Toni Morrison, the literary giant and trailblazing author, died at the age of 88. She was the first African-American woman to win the Nobel Prize for Literature, and that's just one of her barrier-breaking firsts. Born Chloe Ardella Wofford, Morrison grew up in Lorain, Ohio, and was the second of 4 kids. The daughter of Southern transplants, Morrison's grandfather was born into slavery. She was an avid reader during her formative years, with her tastes spanning from Tolstoy to Jane Austen. Her academic life began at Howard University, where she studied humanities, and continued on with a master's from Cornell. Morrison would remain a fixture in academia, most recently serving as the chair of humanities at Princeton from 1989 to 2006. She made her literary debut in 1970 with The Bluest Eye and continued to explore race and identity throughout her work.
And I had a major question in my mind at that time, which was, how does a child learn self-loathing for racial purposes? Where does it come from? Who enables it? How is it infectious? And then what might be the consequences?
Beloved, her enduring novel inspired by a real runaway slave, won the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 1988 and was later translated to the screen by Oprah Winfrey. In 1993, she was honored with the Nobel Prize in Literature. The committee described her novels as having visionary force and giving life to an essential aspect of American reality. In 2012, she was awarded the highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom by then-President Barack Obama.
All right, before Ellie gives us the thought of today, just a reminder, today starts Chicken TV. So if you want to see how the eggs in the incubator are percolating or what they're doing, that link will be up this morning. Just a reminder, if you go into that link from this point on, make sure you go in on mute so that I don't have to go in and change the screen again. And also after school, there will be a live stream of the chickens hatching up until they hatch and until they run around. All right, so Ellie, go ahead and give us the thought of today.
Let's have a fantabulous Friday and a working weekend because we need to get ready for that writing SOL.
All right, everybody have a great weekend. Have a fantastic